If you're watching this video, you will be speaking a new language by the end of this year, and I'm going to show you how you're going to get started. Today, we're going to be focusing on common phrases. In my past video, I've told you guys that the key to learning a language is repetition. The reason you know your native language is because you've been hearing it all of your life. And so to learn another language, you're going to try and replicate that as much as you can. There are phrases that you say all the time, that you hear all the time, and you should be able to learn those phrases in your target language so that they stick in your mind. You're going to write down your 5 most used phrases in your native language. Doesn't need to be 10, doesn't need to be 20, though you can do that, but for this video, we're just going to do 5. I'm going to use Yoruba as my example because that's the language I'm learning this year. How you go about choosing your phrases is up to you, but I mainly speak Yoruba with my parents, and so these are things I'm constantly saying with my parents. You can easily find out the translations to your phrases by literally using ChatGPT, finding a translator, etc., etc. It's very easy, you guys. It's not impossible. Just look online. I promise you'll be able to find a translation, whatever language you're learning. So for Yoruba, I don't know is miomo. And again, don't blast my pronunciation, I'm learning. And I use this all the time. Literally, even with my siblings who don't speak the language, I just say miomo. Like, I repeat it at least 15 times a day. For those of you who want to say I know, you could actually say momo. There's different ways to say it, but these two are correct. Miomo and momo is ways to say I know and I don't know. I'm coming is mombo. So this is something I would usually say to my dad if he says like, wambi, which is like come here. I would say like mombo, I'm coming. So I usually say, you know what I mean, with friends, with family. And Yoruba, there's multiple ways you can say it. One of the ways that I see frequently is she o ye mi. And in fast speech, this would typically sound like shoyami. And it directly means, do you understand? So that's what the literal translation is. Or like, do you understand me? But people also say shogets, urbi, she o gets. But they mean the same thing. Shoyami, shogets, like, you know what I mean? And so I'll say that, especially with my friends or people who are my age, I'll say like shogets, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's a really popular one. And I think it's an easy way to not only learn the language, but learn how the language is spoken day to day. Because a lot of people my age will probably say shogets when they really mean like shoyami. Next one is ma, bi, nu. That's like, I'm sorry. And typically in languages, you'll find there's different ways to say I'm sorry. Like, there's sorry to show remorse, and then there's sorry to show sort of like excuse me or like pardon me. I'm just gonna go over like ma, bi, nu. You hear that often if you listen to a lot of Nollywood, like ma, bi, nu. And it's something that you can start to incorporate instead of saying sorry, especially when you're speaking with people who are Yoruba. And the last one is je, ka, la. So that's let's go. And you might recognize this from the song Shere by like Fireboy DML. So like the lyric goes like je, ka, lo, shere, like let's go, and then shere means play. These are all phrases I use very frequently every day to the point where it's like I don't even have to translate in my head. Like immediately when I want to say something that amounts to like I don't know, I immediately think myomo. And so it's that repetition that makes it more natural. Actually, if you want, you can take a screenshot of this.